I gave one kingdom infinite resources and 0 intelligence. The other got near perfect intelligence and nothing else. Then I watched their first children grow up under complete opposite conditions. This isn't about who's smarter, it's about whether intelligence can actually beat environment. Alright, to start this off, we gotta build the plots for both sides. Let's make the idiot side full of resources. The geniuses get a pond, acid geysers, and a few critters. 100 idiots, and genetically modify them so they're all stupid. 10 geniuses, genetically modify them so they're all insanely smart. From this point on, intelligence and environment are no longer equal variables. One side can afford to make mistakes, but the other can't. It is year 1, we have a population of 110, no houses, 0 creatures born, no books written, and the world now looks like this. It seems our idiots have awoken, and so have our geniuses. Everybody seems a little confused. And then they formed kingdoms. This is where intelligence stopped being potential and started being tested. And then I renamed both kingdoms to make things more clear. The idiots were getting straight to work despite being stupid. And I kind of forgot to give the geniuses trees, so I quickly added those. And both sides were already expanding. The king of the geniuses' name was L. And somehow the idiots had gained insane intelligence. I think it had something to do with it being the Age of Wonders. Then the geniuses had their first kid, Jertan. And I quickly renamed him to be Borg. And he was born as a genius with 140 intelligence. And the idiots also had their first kid, and I named him Flop, and he had 0 intelligence. From here on out, every failure would either build up or be forgiven. At year 2, the geniuses were already starting to put up some tents. Idiots, meanwhile, already had houses and a town hall. Borg was also feeling the effects from the Age of Wonders and had an intelligence of 362. At year 4, I disabled the Age of Wonders because that's just too OP. The geniuses now had 16 people, and the idiots had 106. Borg was now 3 years old, just chilling at the campfire. Flop, on the other hand, was just strolling around. Despite the population discrepancy, land was pretty even. Flop seemed to have nightmares. Maybe he was seeing things from the future, things that he didn't like. But he quickly went back to his old self, watching someone fistfight with a sheep. At year 7, a new village was founded by the idiots, and they crowned Flop as the leader at 6 years old. Flop didn't earn leadership, he inherited stability. The geniuses finally mustered enough material to start upgrading their houses. At year 10, what was Borg, the genius child, up to? Sleeping in all day. The idiots already had many houses. They even had a watchtower, and a fully functioning farm too. But they were still missing out on some really good resources down south. Luckily for the geniuses, some rare ores popped up, and they already had some pretty good tools. And what was Borg up to? Sleeping in all day. But Flop was actually being useful, conquering territory for his kingdom. And for a second, I thought the geniuses were getting ahead. I mean, like, really ahead. Sure? But I checked on the idiots, and it seems like they weren't too far off. At year 15, the idiots had doubled their population, and the geniuses have 7x'd it. Flop was now 14, and he was still being useful. Look at him, he's conquering land. And what was Borg up to? Well, he was sleeping. But at this point, sleeping wasn't laziness. It was exhaustion from never being able to relax. Oh, wait! He looks like he's charging up for something. Oh.